Ditto. It is treasure hunting time, my friend. I literally cannot wait a second longer. So come on, grab a dowsing machine and let's get to it. How do I do that? Oh yeah. Treasure hunting? Yeah, team treasure hunters, assemble. Look over there. I bet something's below us here. So that's how fast you can walk, eh, Ditto? Interesting. Okay. Oop, no, not leafage. So something's below here. Do I keep going down? Oh yeah, there is treasure here. You got an armor fragment. You came up with a recipe for an auspicious armor. And you came up with a recipe for malicious armor. A piece of shattered armor. Gather all shards to create armor brimming with emotions. Return home safe and sound. You can shrink yourself down to squeeze through tight places. Alright, well. I can build myself up, but I don't want Pidgey to be stuck down here. Okay, Pidgey can get out, I think. Come on, Pidgey. Okay, good. What else we got going on? Requests? Charmander. Hey Ditto, finished making your home? That's awesome. Congrats. Didn't humans usually celebrate when they got a new house? We should too. Let's party. How do we celebrate? Oh, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to celebrate stuff. But Professor Tangrowth might know. Let's go ask. Come on, let's head over together. Take Charmander with you? Yeah. Let's go. Let's hear what the professor has to say about celebrating. Why, if it is an Ookami and Charmander, quite the friendly duo. How can I help you? You know how Ditto finished making their own house? We wanted to do something to celebrate. A celebration, you say? I think that's a fine idea. But how do we do that? Celebrate, I mean. What? Why, that's simple. You just, Now that I think about it, how does one celebrate exactly? Hmm. Hmm. No way. The professor doesn't even know? No, of course I do. How to celebrate? What would a human do in this situation? Aha, I've got it. If you want to have a celebration, you need food. Food? But we eat food. Like, every day. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You need lots of food. And lots of different kinds, too. And when you eat it all together, that's a celebration. Got it. You really know everything, Professor. But do you think there's enough different kinds of food around here? I've got a wide variety of berries in my home. There are even some very rare berries in there that I've been saving for a special occasion, I dare say. This qualifies. So please, go ahead and take them. It's quite the haul of berries to carry, but I'm sure you're up to the task, aren't you, Okami? Hold it. This is a celebration for Ditto. They should stay here. I'll go grab the stuff. Oh, I suppose you're right. In that case, you can use a cloth. You'll find it on the floor in my home. If you wrap the berries up in that cloth, you should be able to carry them all. Got it. Okay, I'm off now. Be back soon. I'm back, and I brought berries. Get ready to celebrate. Now, no need to rush. Haste makes waste. Whoa. I tripped. Goodness gracious. Are you alright, Charmander? Do you smell something sweet? Oh no, the berries. They all got squashed. I'm sorry. So much for a big celebration. Don't worry about it. Charmander, could I see that cloth for a moment? This cloth? Sure, but it's a big mess now. We'll just do this over here and a little of that. And there we go. Whoa, check it out. That shape looks like a ditto. Got a ditto flag. Say, Ukami, why don't you use that flag to mark your house? We can call it a sort of celebratory housewarming present to you from Charmander. Good idea. Wait, so this means the celebration was a success? Yes, this is a splendid celebration. Go ahead and put this flag on your house you built. Okay? A flag that marks Ditto's house. Place it on the house you want to live in. Congratulations. This is now officially your house. From now on, each day of your life here will begin in this house. Place furniture of your choosing to arrange your home exactly how you want it. You can even live together with your favorite Pokemon. You can also select Return Home on the main menu to come back to your house anytime you like. This can really come in handy if you ever get lost on your adventures. You came up with a recipe for a Ditto flag. No, it's really our house. Like the expression Pidgey's making there. Okay. What's going on over here? Another Professor Tangrowth thing? Let me check the PC first, though. Oh, we leveled up. Environment to level 3. The shop now has a wider selection of items. New challenges are available. New items have been added to the shop, thanks to the increased environment level of the area. New challenges have been added, thanks to the increased environment level of the area. Well, we finished making our own house, which was 500 Pokelife. Or Pokecoin. Life coins. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Quite a few things. Oh, Kami, I see your house was completed. No accidents along the way, either. Compared to when I first met you, there are so many more Pokemon here. The plants are healthier. The whole place feels like it's returning to the way it was before. And it's made me remember something. Something amazing. It's about this broken down building here. Just wait till you hear what it was. It was a place where many humans and Pokemon used to gather and interact. In fact, I'm nearly certain this was a Pokemon Center. I knew that. What's that? You'd already guessed that yourself? I suppose I should have expected as much. Well then, do you mind if I ask a little favor of you, Ukami? If you recall, to make that house of yours, you used a building kit, yes? If you were to get your hands on another building kit like that, but for a Pokemon Center, do you fancy you could build a new Pokemon Center right here? I bet I could. If we get a Pokemon Center back up and running, this place will feel even more like it did in the old days. Why, it might even prompt the humans to return. This time, you'll need even more materials and Pokemon to help you. But based on what I know of you already, I'm quite confident you can do this. We're all counting on you, Ukami. You can get a Pokemon Center rebuilding kit from the PC shop once you've raised the environment level enough. Be sure to pay a visit to it from time to time. Important request underway. Rebuild the Pokemon Center. Can I do that at level 3? At the current environment level, you should be able to buy a Pokemon Center rebuilding kit. Okay, perfect. Access the shop and check it out. As you raise the environment level, you'll be able to buy lots and lots of different items from the shop. What does it say for details for level 3? Bulbasaur and Hitmonchan think the place is nice. Everyone else thinks it's average, except for Charmander, who says it's iffy. New items available. Pokemon Center rebuilding kit. Okay. Gather some Pokemon and build away. Time for that comforting place to make a comeback. Okay. Time to rebuild the Pokemon Center. Gather up materials and Pokemon helpers. Preparations for rebuilding the Pokemon Center are sure to be a lot of work. There's no need to rush. You can continue granting Pokemon's requests as you have been, making them new homes and just taking it easy doing whatever you'd like. I'm sure some of the preparations will come together as you're doing all that, so you can come back to rebuilding the Pokemon Center whenever you're ready. Life with your Pokemon friends. Enjoy your time here by chatting with other Pokemon, making all sorts of items, or doing whatever you like at your own pace. You can also look for new Pokemon, help the Pokemon you already know with their requests, or build your dream town. This world is yours to enjoy as you see fit. Okay, I'm going to turn in that challenge first. Oh, you've got this week's stamp card. You can begin a stamp rally after receiving a stamp card from the PC at the Pokemon Center. You can add a stamp to the card once per day using the PC. Every Friday, you can exchange the stamps you've collected for life coins. If you collected rare stamps on your card, you'll get more life coins than usual. You can stamp your card at Pokemon PCs and other locations too. such as another player's world or on Cloud Island. Collect as many stamps as you can each week before Friday rolls around. Okay, so we can add a stamp for today. Smoltrace. Alright, completed another challenge. Alright, so rebuilding the Pokemon Center. To rebuild the Pokemon Center, you'll need help from a Pokemon who has the Bulldoze specialty. Find one and get them to help you out. I suppose we'll have to start by clearing this rubble so we can bulldoze it. I suspect a Pokemon who's large and hard like a boulder might be able to help you bulldoze. As for where a Pokemon like that might prefer to live, perhaps a rocky place, like a cave. Well, there's a Pokemon here. Bellsprout. I can't wait until I'm all grown up. I bet I'll grow into a pretty flower. What do you think? Will I bloom into a beautiful flower? Yeah, I just know I will. Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. It plants its feet deep underground to rehydrate itself. While doing so, it's unable to run away if it's attacked. That was also an achievement. Alright, so we have to find a cave. See, I'm really curious about over here. Oh, never mind. Well, that wasn't terrible. Made a nice little waterway here. Or a pond, yeah. Can I go in water? Oh yeah, I can. What's this stuff? Copper ore. Raw mineral copper. When processed into ingots, it can be used as a crafting material. Okay. Just kind of going through trying to see. Oops. Ordinary soil, regular old soil that's a bit soft. If you use leafage on it, green grass will grow. Got 2 jars of honey from the flowers. Okay. Sweet smelling honey. If you spread some where Pokemon lives, that Pokemon will return home. It's like at a habitat? Alright, what's up with Squirtle? Hey Ditto, do you have a moment? See, I spotted this path between the cliffs, and I'm really curious about where it leads to. And I was wondering if you wanted to go check it out with me. I mean, it's not like I'm scared or anything, okay? I just thought I'd ask. Let's go. Yay, I knew I could count on you. Let's see where this path will take us. You can lead the way, Ditto. Take Squirtle with you? Sure. Sure, I'll follow you. Okay. Oops. There we go. Path has been cleared. Whoa, look at that. It's a huge beach. Ah, it feels so nice here. I'm glad we made it. Oh, look, there's a cave over there. It looks way too scary, though. I think I'll stay here. Oh, is this the cave where we could find the Bulldoze Pokemon? Actually, Professor Tangrel said caves could have rare mushrooms growing in them. I'm still not going anywhere near that cave, though. It's way too spooky. Anyway, thanks for bringing me here, Dillo.